it's the 90s. What's up, everybody? It's Adam for Rando Reviews, and today I'm doing a throwback review of something I've never tried, but I've always wanted to, and now it is finally time where I get the chance to try Jolt Cola. Now, if you were born in the 80s and kind of grew up in the 90s when the internet boom hit, when movies like Hackers were out, things like that, and you heard about Jolt Cola, you saw it in gaming magazines, and you always were like, what is that, and why can't I find it anywhere, and why won't my parents let me have it? Well, Jolt Cola is, it says it right there on the can, all the sugar and twice the caffeine. Now, a couple days ago, I was watching Hackers, one of my favorite movies, with Angelina Jolie with her short haircut, where a group of hackers try to take down the man with viruses and phishing and all those funny words that you heard about when the internet was still cool back in the 90s, when AOL, the little "You've Got Mail" thing, was the greatest sound next to the modem connecting to the internet. But they talk about Jolt Cola in that movie, and I was like, I have got to find Jolt Cola. I don't even know if they even still make it anymore. So I typed it in Google, found it. They actually just brought it back, I think September of 2017. So I was like, I gotta find out where this is. So on their website, they said you can get it on Amazon.com, or you can get it at all Dollar General stores, which I thought was kind of interesting. So on Amazon, it was 4 for $12, and I was like, that sounds a little expensive. Let me hit up the Dollar General and see if they have it. Sure enough, they did, and it was only $1 per can. So I was like, I've got to buy some. I bought 4 Jolt Colas for $4 at Dollar General. Like I said, this is supposed to be the thing that hackers used to use for just basically kids of the 90s that wanted to stay up late, wanted to stay on their LANs playing Quake, things like that. And I was never able to try Jolt Cola back in the 90s. Now, back when the Simpsons movie came out back in, what was that, 2005-ish, at the local comic book store, they had Buzz Cola. That was like a movie promotional item that you could buy. And they said it was basically just like Jolt Cola, like tons of sugar, tons of caffeine. And I had to try it because I'd never had it before. So I tried the Buzz Cola, and I was scared to drive. I told the guy, I was like, I don't know if I can drive my car after this. I mean, it was that much sugar. And so here we are 13 years later, or 12 years later, however many it is, and I'm finally trying Jolt Cola. Now, I actually had tried this a little bit before, a couple of hours ago, in full disclosure, and let me tell you, it tastes like Sam's Cola. If you're used to like the cheap Walmart Cokes, or the Kroger Big K Colas, things like that, RC Cola, that's what it tastes like. So like I said, it says all the sugar, twice the caffeine. Now this is a little bit bigger can, 16 ounces opposed to your typical 12-ounce can, 200 calories per can, 50 grams of sugar. Now I think a can of Coke has about 25-ish, something like that. So like I said, double that. But I gotta tell you, it tastes good, but it did not give me the jolt of energy that I expected, like the Buzz Cola did, or even like a Red Bull does. So I was disappointed in that. But it's kind of cool just to drink Jolt Cola again. I mean, it's probably going to give me diabetes and all that kind of stuff, but it's good. It's only $1, and it's kind of throwback. When I went and checked out at Dollar General, she looked at it, she was like, oh my God! It's like there's something with this brand that brings back the nostalgia, brings back the memories of the 90s when everything was cool, everything was still scary because it was so new. It brings me back to those years of the 90s, which are, the decade I grew up in, which is the best years. So, Jolt Cola, if you can find it at Dollar General, which you can go to their website, I think it's joltcola.com. It'll actually show you where it's at your local Dollar General. It's only $1. Go buy it. It's not going to give you the jolt of energy that I was expecting. So I don't know if this was like the original formula they made back in the 90s. If it was, man, it just shows you how much sugar we eat nowadays and how it has no effect on us anymore. But it tastes like Sam's Choice. If you want a cheap cola, Jolt's cool. Just for the fact that it's Jolt, man. But if you're looking for that energy, might as well get a 5-hour energy or a Red Bull, because this doesn't do it. But it's still awesome. So that's it. That's it for this week's Rando review of Jolt Cola. I'll put all the links down below. If you like the video, hit subscribe, comment, like, all those good things. Spread the word to your friends and family. And tell them to watch me right here on Rando Reviews. We'll see you next time, guys.